You got me? That's awesome. Oh my God, that's so cool. Wow. Wow. So cool. Oh. A Dream Come True by DJI. Boy, what a day and age we live in, right? I mean, even at I'm an old dude, 55 years old, and I'm just amazed by the technology that's coming out. It's not coming out fast enough for me, but I'm digging what's coming out. This isn't really gonna be a review, just a more about why I ended up buying the Ronin RS2 and my thoughts about it. As you saw in the intro there, it has that active tracking, which the older Ronin SC had too, but you had to put your cell phone on the top, which made the gimbal pretty much unbalanceable. This is the Ronin SC, the smaller version of the Ronin S, the original Ronin. And they were getting closer with giving us the options that they gave us with the Ronin SC. But man, they really nailed it with this Ronin RS2, didn't they? This thing is just a beast. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I have the Sony a7S III on here with the battery grip from my from my Sony R4. Oh my God, so many things to remember. And I also have balanced on here the 24-70 f2.8. So this is just a heavy setup, but it's just, I don't know, it's light. It's heavy. It's a heavy camera. It's a heavy with the battery grip on there, dual batteries. It's heavy, but it's secure. I feel safe with it. It's amazing. Just amazing. What I wanted to talk to you about was that Raven Eye and that active tracking 3.0. I did try to get this to work last year with the older active track and my cell phone on top. And stationary, it works fine, but as soon as you picked it up, it went out of balance and it was just too heavy. I've got a giant cell phone, Android cell phone in a case, and it was just too top heavy for the older Ronin SC. So this little Raven Eye that sits on the bottom here with these antennas is much smaller and lighter. It has a self-contained battery which charges right from the Ronin RS2, which is nice, but you can also fast charge it from any phone charger that you might have laying around. Again, this isn't a review, so I don't know the longevity, the battery life of that. I'm assuming since the gimbal is 12 hours hooked to the gimbal, it should be charging it as we go. So it should last quite a long time. The other thing I want to talk about was the adding of a touchscreen on the back of this gimbal. It's about the same size as the Pocket Osmo screen, and it is full touchscreen, which is pretty cool. I just wish they would have put the active track on the screen. You can actively track somebody by clicking once, putting them in the center of the frame and clicking once on the button, and that'll start tracking. But it's probably just better to use your cell phone at that point. It would be cool if they would have had the active tracking on the back touchscreen. And then the last thing about it is it does that force mobile, where you take your phone and you tilt it and move it around, which I'm sure you've seen on other reviews. I don't think I'd ever use that. Maybe someday, I don't know. It might come up in a situation. But I just wanted to give you my 2 cents about this gimbal. It's really, I'm excited. This is like the ultimate combo right here for me. The A7S III on the new Ronin RS2. What a great gimbal. So then the last thing I want to mention, which I'm also super excited about, is a company called Tilta. I'm sure you've heard of them. They make all kinds of cool cages and everything for cameras, for us camera nerds. Tilta is on board with DJI and the Ronin RS2 and RSC2 possibly in making those handles that are functional with buttons and knobs on them, and the hoops and all kinds of stuff for Steadicam work and keeping your your gimbal where you need it. There's talks of even a zip line attachment for the bottom of the RS2, which if you were going to ask me which one to buy, the RS2 or the RS-C2, I would tell you the RS2, because on the RS-C2 the battery is not detachable, whereas the RS2 the battery is detachable, and there's going to be so many options coming out for the bottom of this gimbal to be able to do, like I said, the zip lining thing and hook into the bottom of a large drone and just all kinds of stuff. So super exciting, the day and age we live in, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out next. So if you're liking my channel, if you're digging my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, because someday I will be doing a better review on this actual gimbal in real world videography for you guys. So stick around and we'll see you in the next one.